bless America.
Oh.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Cheating. Cheating.
Disagree.
You should get that.
Let's go! Welcome to Game 3 NCX Draft League. This is Week 1, Game 2 between NJO and Team Havoc. Currently, NJO enjoys the 1-point lead, and representing Team NJO. It is Dr. Weston, flying the First Order, which is just the Empire with shields, and his opponent from Team Havoc. It is Psych J7, their first round pick. NJO v Havoc. I am not alone. I am joined by the king of Staten Island. The man responsible for more Tinder matches than all of Western New York combined. It is, of course, Nick from 312 Squad.
Hey guys, how's it going? Greg, thanks for having me. I want to say that I am more than just a himbo. I promise.
You are not, and you know it.
Betting
Betting is open, and it is a chance engagement.
Those intros are dope. Celebrate absolutely. Greg did a great job with those. Looks awesome.
Looks like we're ready for turn 1. I forgot to tap the table to tell them like it could go.
This is gonna be fun. Chance with some brawlers. This is going to be real filthy and probably a little messy. So bring your hand sanitizer. Get ready to disinfect. It's going to be nasty. Is the word Timbo? Yes, I accept Timbo. Almost sounds like just a name. Tinder Timbo.
Grudge the one forward. Iman Azameen. Nope, Kanan.
Kanan first. 2 force. It's going to be... he's not going to have multi crow, but he's going to be really freaking annoying. He's just so good because of that ability. There's Iman doing that 2 straight, grab a lock, throw it on. Is this for the chaff? This is what we're doing with the locks?
Well, Iman also has Kira.
That's right. To ignore the obstacle. So just setting that up in case he wants to go straight again.
Team NJO with the 1-0 lead. Looking to go up 2-0 and create a commanding lead here. Would only need to win 1 of the remaining 3 games.
Ooh.
We saw Team Fox take a 2-0 lead here tonight.
Team Fox, there's a lot of trash talking, but so far kind of holding up with the play. We're seeing that translate into some dubs, so who knows? So, Greg, maybe, I mean, for me, but also maybe for a couple of people that might not be that in the loop, what's the structure? How these matchups go, and who the playoffs and all the cuts, how all that works.
So there's 6 weeks, and then 2 weeks of playoffs. Pim, thank you so much for the resub. 22 months. God damn.
Hell yeah.
We've been doing this a minute, eh?
Just a little while.
So there's 6 weeks. Every team plays every team once at home, once away.
Okay.
The home team gets to choose the matchup and the scenario. And then all 4 teams make the playoffs. Team 1 will play Team 4. Team 2 will play Team 3. So Team 1 and Team 2 are the home teams. And then whoever wins gets seeded in again, plays in the finals. The higher seed, of course, is the home team, gets to make the matchups. So it's going to go 8 weeks total.
Okay.
You're guaranteed 7 weeks, and then 2 teams will get the 8th week.
And how does when you say picking matchups, is there's multiple lists that the two people could be playing, or
so there's 5 players per team.
Okay.
So the away team says, I offer Dr. Weston, and Havoc counters, okay, I want you to face Psych, and it's going to be a chance engagement.
Okay, and they already know the list for these players in
They
advance.
don't know the list. They only know the factions.
So that seems more fair. Got it.
The list can change every week.
Okay, cool.
And what I think I'm going to do is, if people want to keep doing this, then I'm going to let each captain, if they want to stay a captain, keep 1 player. But if they keep a player, they have to give up one of their draft picks a round higher than that player was drafted, like a fantasy football keeper league.
Oh, got it.
And then everyone else will go back into the draft pool, and we'll redraft again and open it up to new submissions, and we'll add teams based on demand.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm definitely bummed that I'm not a part of it right now, but I'm definitely interested. As we maybe do it again to be a part of it. Seems like a ton of fun.
Yeah,
Great
it's meant
idea.
to be like just a fun thing you do with, and not a lot of stress. It's 1 game a week.
Right.
There's no like restrictions on. You just have to play 1 game a week. Like, that's the only thing you have.
Gotcha. I was gonna ask, if I end up streaming any of these, is there any way I can get those dope like animations that you made for the teams, so I can like play for them? They're really cool. Yeah, Celbrew and I, same team. We have severe FOMO, but also we are very much missing out.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's the middle of summer, so I get it. Like,
yeah, it's just tough. Like, when the stress of commitment isn't there, you know, I even dropped from my last league, just couldn't be around. It's a bad feeling, but time will come back. I'll be more available later on. I'm not too worried about it.
yeah. There's a boost and a 2 bank from Grudge.
Kind of really scattering everybody here.
Yeah. Keep in mind, points are now active. So you can collect those center points.
Yeah. And if you're the lone team in that center point range, you get 2 points now too, which can be super punishing in the late game.
Ooh,
oh no.
An early mistake from Backdraft. That is an asteroid, so it's 1 guaranteed. Stays at 1.
It's tough because looking at that, I was like, "There's no way he's gonna bank," but he tried it and just wasn't particularly close. It's about, you know, an eighth of his bases on that rock. Game should be tomorrow. Cool. Yeah, I probably need like in a little bit more time to set up to stream these, just because I want to have the right assets for Greg and stuff to make it look like it's a Nickel City X-Wing stream, not like your stream, but like a draft league stream.
Have you seen the commands, the new chat commands in the stream?
Is it barely? Not really familiar.
You can do. Give me a word.
Gosh, hello. I don't know.
No.
Is it? What is it? What is it? Define it. What are you?
Yeah,
I mean,
give me a word. Any word.
Okay, star. Star Wars.
Fixed luminous point in the night sky, which is a large remote incandescent body like the sun.
Very cool.
Or you could do a translate. And it'll work on pretty much any language, which is awesome. And you can do a card lookup.
Very cool.
And that'll give you the
Yep.
link to Kira.
Is that is there a way you can kind of add that into the about section, so people can like see it? Or what's the best way for people to be like, do you have like a bot that reminds people that they can do that? That's really sweet.
Nah, I should put it in the panels though.
Just worried it won't get used just because people wouldn't know about it. But that's like really very interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I
Very
don't want
unique.
people spamming it, so I don't care if it doesn't
Sure.
get used. But like, it's nice to have the.
Oh, you know me, I would totally spam all the translates.
This is a 2 dice shot into Boba Fett, and Boba says nay.
as Boba often does.
Yeah. This is a 4 dice shot into Boba Fett now.
Oh
That's
boy.
a pretty big swing. Is he gonna spend it with Blackout? Yeah, sure is. Nope. Took it away. He made it a crit and then took
Made
it
it
away.
a crit. There's a lot of things going on, and of course, Boba doesn't even need to reroll. Gets the natties. Only a
Natties, and that's
shield.
going to be a notorious trigger, or should be at least. Oh, don't go so fast, JJ! JJ! Oh, there it is. There it is. You remembered.
Oh no. Oh god. Makes Boba even more terrifying.
As if Boba needed more rerolls.
I know.
4v2 from Boba.
Blackout has become Boba in terms of the defense.
2,
without any
3
perks.
rerolls. So, gonna reroll the 1. Could reroll up to 2.
Boba with Maul, he's back. He's gonna do 2. Oof.
2
Okay.
hits and a crit.
Guarantees 1.
Blackout. 2 shields. All
Precious
Blackout
shields on the silencers, yeah.
Precious shields, and hasn't even gotten Iman into this yet.
Yep.
No shots there for Scorch.
Unfortunately, when Zemon gets into it, Caden's gonna give him a lot of coverage.
Yeah. And this is gonna go into Blackout. Range 3, so classic 3v3.
Backdraft.
Backdraft, whatever.
Blackout draft. Black draft.
Oh, that's all the shields. That's early points.
Not a good start, man, for Dr. Weston. As Boba tends to do, Boba tends to ambush people, and doesn't even have. I didn't even know you could put shafts on him, but now I know that. He doesn't even have burnout thrusters, which is so much fun on him. Oh my god.
Tecumseh says trick shot. That was not a trick shot attack. That was not obstructed. And each team will gain an objective point for being within range 2 of that center obstacle.
All right, so this turn we expect Iman has got the protection from Kira to go over that debris. I wouldn't hate Iman going up towards the top. Kind of maybe try to catch Blackout or just keep the pressure on. If Iman goes down, he's kind of trying to solo Backdraft and Grudge. However, I don't know if I hate that because Backdraft isn't as scary with the front arc, despite having Special Forces Gunner. So I don't know which way would you go, Greg?
I think I go
go up.
right. I
Yeah.
turn the 3 bank right because you can bank Kanan right and get coverage.
Yep. Yeah, and it's just a safer
if you
move
go,
because
if you go too far left, then you can't get Kanan coverage.
Yep. I feel like you can much easier the next turn fit a Talon or a one hard and kind of re-engage and maybe try to flank Backdraft and Grudge, depending on where they end up.
And you're putting your cluster mines and prox mines in the way of Backdraft and Grudge.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So I think we agree that would be the right call. And you mentioned Kanan's flexibility with where he can go. If Iman for some reason does turn down, Kanan almost has to chase him to try to help him out. And Kanan doesn't have a front arc anymore. It's not a thing he can have. No more Moldy Crow for a lot of the Hawks. So the turret placement is very important. Although I guess I should clarify that Kanan's ability never worked with the front arc. He just liked having the extra.
It used to.
While you or a ship in your turret arc defends.
Yeah, now.
But his ability never worked with somebody in his. I mean, unless his turret arc is in the front. Like Moldy Crow wouldn't help him use his ability, I guess.
Everyone tell Nick to shut up. What a bastard, am I right? Everybody? Thanks.
Harsh, man.
Harsh dude.
Somebody misses I used to play Boba Kanan. That was the stupidest thing ever, but it was so much fun. I think I played a game of it with that list on your stream once.
Yeah, I think you did. I think I remember.
Yeah, that was something.
You guys remember E-Wings, the worst ship in the game?
No. Amazing stat line. Probably best ship in the game, low-key.
You guys remember that 1 week before AMG nuked them again?
Nuked a lot of things that we love, man. Punishers, Phantoms, E-Wings. What is Nick's opinion on Deep Dish?
Is the worst.
I live in Chicago and I find Deep Dish.
He loves everything Chicago. He wouldn't even like Deep Dish if he didn't live in Chicago. That's the thing that kills me up about it.
Wow. There's nothing I love more than Greg speaking on behalf of my opinions.
if like Deep Dish was a St. Louis thing, he wouldn't even like it. He just loves it because he loves Chicago.
I do love Chicago. If it was the St. Louis thing, you might be right, but I don't know if saying a blanket statement, if it was in Chicago, I wouldn't love it.
See?
It's not my favorite, but I think it's delicious. Greg had a bad experience and he'll never let it go.
So let me explain something. Deep dish pizza is not only not better than New York pizza, it's not pizza.
Ooh, Jon Stewart. I mean, you hit me with the Jon Stewart. It is a tough comeback to make up.
Well, you can't make it.
But also, New Yorkers love to... it's usually just the debate of whether it's a pizza or not so much about if it tastes good or if it tastes bad. Usually,
well, the thing is, it's not a pizza and it tastes bad. So it's like...
I'm going to say it's a type of pizza and it tastes great. So that's all I have to say about the matter.
It's not. You're wrong. Which sucks. Adam. Like, I don't need you to be wrong. Wait, who?
There is a chaff from Boba.
Boba has a chaff cloud?
He does, yeah. And it's Malorus. Malorus gets spanked. The chaff assigns a tractor token. I don't know if the chaff tractors you. It shouldn't. It should be a jam. I think he meant to do a jam. $1 New York pizza. I didn't know that there's anywhere in New York you can get a dollar pizza, especially now. Please tell me where you can go to get a dollar pizza and how is it good?
You have to go to New York, clearly. Reaching out for a lock is Grudge. Grudge does have concussion missiles.
Mm-hmm. And concussion's getting cheaper too. I think they're 5 now, right? Or do they go all the way down to 4?
I don't know. No one knows.
Who cares? They're there. But rarely do you see multiple ships in a list with concussion missiles. It's not often, but we're seeing them more now. Here comes Kanan.
So this has got to be a focus rotate, right?
Yeah, because wherever Iman goes, it's going to be in Kanan's front arc. So, fortunately, we do know that Kanan was going to have to do a 1 bank to the right next turn.
Yeah. And here comes Backdraft. Backdraft can hit.
Yeah, Special Forces Gunner does make Backdraft a little bit more reliable for damage output. And
Backdraft's gonna take a lock.
Okay.
Kanan would love nothing more than you to waste your shots on Kanan.
I mean, yeah, Kanan would get, it would be range 3 obstructed, and he's going to take one away, so 2 on 4.
You got a barrel roll. If you're gonna shoot Kanan, you gotta go all the way in.
Remember, Kanan does count for himself, since he's always in his own.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it says while you or a ship in your turret arc defends. So he is in his turret arc. And he is himself.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that move very much, although it does have the option.
It sets up the procs next turn. All that is a procs mine on Grudge's face next turn.
Oh, yeah. Love the procs. Iman is really scary with the ability to hook them as well. So if you really wanted to scare Backdraft later on, you could hook one in front of him too. But yeah, the obvious move is going to be the guaranteed hit on Grudge. Oh.
Well, Grudge should have the opportunity to boost first, but then you just get cluster mined.
Yeah, I guess one, it doesn't matter, but two, I think it does depend on the road, right? Just first player, so it could be first player could be JJ and just drop it before the boost is a thing.
There's a lock.
Blackout. So a lot of action here in the center of the board. It's going to be several shots being exchanged here. So Weston's got four firing arcs on Kanan or Iman here. Actually, 3 if you Malrus will not have Kanan, but I still would just take the shots into Iman. I feel like shooting at Kanan is just it would just feel like a waste, especially as he's so cheap.
Blackout's gonna take the lock. Oh, I'd be so scared to lock with Boba Fett behind me.
Yeah, that one hard looks really, 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 really nice here. There it is. That is going to be Pain Train. Oh, he just needs to focus. Oh, he's gonna take a lock,
and he's gonna jam with false transponder codes.
Engage.
I will give Weston $100 if Blackout does not die here.
Okay, y'all heard that. Clip it. Clip that.
I guess Blackout only has 2 shields, right? Or shields down, no damage cards. Yeah, I'll probably end up owing him $100. Do you take $100 in giveaways?
First shot from Malrus. Fanatical. Turns one hit. How?
Okay, one goes through.
Thank you, Ferks. Here's the banger from Blackout. Into Iman for 4 dice. And this looks like a spend. Didn't spend. No, he did spend Malrus' ability. I don't know. Iman, yeah, you just take a shield. You're fine there. Boba Fett has the lock on Blackout. This is a 4 dice absolute.
I want the natty evades for Blackout to really rub in the $100. Here we go. JJ's really hoping for the 4. I mean, there it is. There's 4 hits. So needs 1 evade to guarantee doesn't die. And there it is! I called it too! That's amazing! He rolls daddies!
And Nick owes Dr. Weston
$100.
$100.
That's amazing. That's incredible. I just called both sides of it. Wow, that's a big deal for sure. I mean, only taking 1 there. Still really don't like where Blackout is in general. What do you get for doubting the NJO? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
This appears to be a cluster missile or a concussion.
I think Blackout has 1 more hole, I believe.
Spending the lock. Blackout should have 2 hull left, I believe. Hit crit indicating here. And then spends the focus.
Safe.
And now this should be an absolute banger of a shot. This should be 5 dice onto into Grudge.
If Grudge doesn't die here. I mean, not here, but like at the end of the next system phase. The bomb
That'll
should
go
seal it
for
all.
3. And of
there's the
course it's the blank.
Mm-hmm.
And there's another set of half points.
Grudge does not get to reroll for enemy. It adds Kira though. No, you don't. Yeah. Okay. So it takes 3.
Kanan now. Oh yes, Grudge didn't have anything. I did not
The
see
Ferrets
anything. It looks
DM
like it-
me with the same clip 4 times.
Well, I mean, Santi wants you to pay up. Pay up, dog.
I think so. I think I'll have to talk to the active player in the game after he's done playing.
Oh,
we
you
can
just
arrange
got
that.
so lucky. 2 crits goes through. It's a direct. You're the luckiest person alive. That's a dead blackout. Because of Kanan. Nick is the absolute luckiest bastard.
I'll tell you what. Let's. I'll talk to Weston and we'll do a donation to charity of his choice. I'll do $50.
I mean, you don't have to. You can. You
Oh, why
actually
not?
won
Why
the-
not? I feel like we should.
Blackout died. You were right.
It's fine. I want Ferrix to clip that and send it to me 8 times, please.
One hit into Kanan on the concussion missile. Kanan, of course, spent a force there to lower it to a 2-dicer. This is going to be 2v3.
So, hold on, wait a second.
2 hits. And Kanan now
Wow,
evades.
of course, Kanan Natty evades. Yeah, of course.
Going
there's-
all the way of
Yeah.
Havoc right now.
The other way to look at it is the triple evades at Blackout had no purpose rolling the first shot and only taking 1. It almost evens out with a really brutal shot from Kanan. It's just 12-2. Holy smokes! And I mean, what's left after the system phase here? Greg, maybe Grudge is on one hole, but like it looks like it's going to be two special forces or a special forces tie in an FO or two FOs. That is there's just nothing there to whittle through. Two fire sprays and Kanan nerfing the shots.
Yeah. I mean, Iman's definitely dropping something.
Yeah, it's a guarantee for sure, and it's just with Kanan around. I mean, these are going to be one dice shots from.
Well, the
Weston.
thing is, like, Boba Fett is healthy. Like, your big gun is gone. Boba Fett is healthy. It's a 12-2 lead as we enter turn 4. Nothing has gone the way of NJO. And this would be big for Havoc because this would, I believe, even out the series.
Cry Havoc, oh man, crispy.
Well, they have their battle cry because it's Shakespeare or some shit.
Oh, got it.
Was it Cry Havoc and Let Loose the Dogs of War or some shit like that?
That's pretty good.
Walensky says, don't underestimate the new Jedi Order. I mean, scoreboard on this one, right? Like, it's not really underestimating when it's a 10-point lead.
That video, that Obi-Wan training to fight Vader video.
Oh my god.
This time he will underestimate my power. I will maintain the high ground. Incredible. That guy has been making so many deepfake videos. It's just incredible. My favorite is Qui-Gon Jinn reacting to Anakin killing the younglings. That's a good one. Jesus, jeepers, Obi-Wan. I didn't tell you to teach him the youngling massacre moves.
That's a tie on the road roll. We'll have to do it again. Oh, blanks there.
Oh.
JJ. And Weston gets that one pretty easily.
Here it goes. Yeah, there is the procs. The boost happens first, but the procs can't get out of it. Oh, well.
The 3
will
hard.
hit it, but
yeah, I don't think there's anything you can do to escape.
no, there's nothing
that.
you can do, but it doesn't hit guaranteed in the system phase, at least. Well.
There's the sloop. 1 damage on Grudge. We'll have to roll 2. So that's going to be hit crit into Grudge. And that crit is a stunned pilot.
So you're saying there is a chance?
I never said that.
So you're implying there's a chance. Yes, he is. He is, folks. He implied it. I have proof.
Oh, Kanan overlapped the obstacle.
Okay.
So that is a debris cloud. That's going to be a stress.
And no damage.
Of course, never punish. Kanan
Never
can't
punish.
do an action because Oh. Scorch is on the asteroid.
No, that's rough. That is as close as.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
there's just
unfortunate.
slight overlap. Yeah, when it rains, it pours in X-wing, man.
Yeah,
When it's not going your way, it's hard to come back.
X-Wing snowballs like no other game I've ever seen. That is
I find the
immediate
snowball
half points.
2.5. The snowballs are more frequent. In fact, I think chance is really tough because if you're trying to get it back in position, like re-engage, and your opponent has the center point by themselves, that 2 points is just that's so much.
The Family Guy Star Wars are just so funny. I love them. They're so good.
I thought they smelled bad. 5 minutes later, on the outside. You ever notice why Lando's wearing Han's clothes in this scene? You know, seriously, go back and watch it. Lando's wearing Han's clothes. Do you remember the debate, the debate club or the debate night I did with Britt, and I used Family Guy Star Wars to back up one of my arguments. And you're like, I'm pretty sure you're disqualified for using Family Guy Star Wars as a reasoning for your argument.
The Robot Chicken Star Wars is also
For sure.
just super.
You did what? You blew up the Death Star?
Oh, he's crying.
Yeah, I have not watched those in a long time. I think it might be time to go revisit it. Should all be on YouTube at this point.
You've been flying around for 2 weeks. Oh, you must smell like burnt bacon with feet.
You would have thought that Palpatine would have found it easier to just find another new apprentice, right? Like the fact that he just like his reclamation project. It's like, dude, that's a lot of effort, man. It's not worth it.
Mallory,
I guess I'm alone.
barrel roll. Boba biding his time.
Boba might have Malrus in arc. It's going to be, I think so, and that through the obstacle, of course. It might even be range 1, but it could be. It looks like it's going to be just out. I'm not
Christ, that's
certain.
another prox coming on to Scorch if Scorch doesn't die. Boba is just like, who do I take this lock on? I am spoiled for choice.
Yeah. His
Backdraft
name is
didn't
Boba
rotate?
Fett.
Why didn't backdraft? Or why didn't? Yeah, backdraft.
That's a white rotate.
Backdraft. Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, it does have, and it is range. It is range 1. Yeah.
Obstructed range 1.
Malrus's charges are spent.
Yeah. Going to attack. Backdraft. 3v2.
We got Josh Orlinsky in the chat. What's up, man? Said, yeah, we're fucked. It looks like it, at least this time.
Hits for 2. Man, backdraft can't buy one. We'll have to spend the evade token to take 1.
Everybody's just taking. I mean, JJ has found a way to just deal damage to everybody so fast.
Yeah.
No one untouched. Although, actually, Malrus is the only one as a shield. So, Malrus is the only one untouched right now.
Lou the Lunatic says, Psych cheated, rematch.
Seems fair. I don't think we need any evidence.
No. 4 dice in the Scorch here. No focus. Right.
As
Target
the
lock.
lock. Very nice.
Scorch.
Yeah. Down goes Scorch. It's another few points. Couple of points. Hull breach. Very, very much breached.
Yeah,
Although there is no breach in this list.
Breach to the point where the ship doesn't exist anymore.
Exactly. Just dust.
And now
Yeah,
Kanan,
don't forget about
range 1.
Kanan's the terrifying range 1 shot from Kanan that we saw in the last turn.
2 hits. And Malorus will take a shoot.
Yep. Now everyone's taking damage. No one left untouched.
Except Kanan.
Oh, I guess I mean for the first order, yeah. Boba and Iman have taken 3 damage between the two.
Grudge 2v4 into Kanan. No mods. For 1. Kanan, all the evades.
Kanan rolling like that is just, this is just salt in the wounds, man.
And 1 extra point per team. So we enter turn 5. It is 16-3 for Team Havoc.
So if you look at it this way, if you were to take Weston's score and multiply it by 5, he would still be losing.
That seems mean. God damn, dude.
It's not. Yes, it's a really shitty way to look at it.
What?
Oh, God. I'm sorry, Weston.
You know what? Maybe do arrange that $50.
I said I'd do it. I'm totally willing to do it. Talk to Weston about it. And if Weston says gift 10 subs to Greg, I'll do that. Whatever Weston says. I low-key kind of, I know that's not how it works, but I feel like I owe Greg a little bit because he's been gifting us a lot of subs. So I would not.
Crispy says that's his first round pick. Crispy trying to gloat a little bit.
Wow, Crispy, unbelievable, man.
And unless Weston is able to pull off literally the greatest comeback in the history of the game, Team Havoc and Team NJO will go into tomorrow tied 1-1.
Fair saying, Nick, fight me. When and where?
What's between you and California? Iowa? Colorado, maybe?
Maybe Colorado. Well, let's meet in Colorado. I've never actually been able to spend a day in Denver, so let's meet in Denver.
Orlinsky says, Greg, I think me and Axel are playing tomorrow around 11 a.m. You want to stream? Apparently someone doesn't know my
you work
before noon policy.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, it's like, I work.
Yeah, no, I'm working.
Yeah. I have a friend of mine.
9 to 5.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, put it on Hexile.
I have a friend of mine, real close, good friend. We lived together for a couple of years, and he never remembered that I had a normal work schedule. So he'd always text me, like 1 p.m. on a weekday, be like, "Hey, you busy?" Like, always still working, always been.
Although 11 a.m. might be too early for Exile, too.
I think it's time for the Malorus comeback train. Let's see Malorus sucker punch Boba. Boba just needs to hit every obstacle for a couple turns. Then Malorus lands 3 crits.
Grudge 1 straight.
You can only go straight to clear their stress. The dial is a little unforgiving when stressed. I'm gonna roll. Man, Iman 1 hard boost coming in, that would be pretty strong.
Go ahead and re-stress.
Degenerate teacher on summer break. One of the many a lot of teachers play X-Wing. I've noticed. Dion is a teacher.
Does Kanan boost here? Yes.
I don't. He's boosting forward. Malorus doing a hard turn. It's going to be a big ol' bumperoonie. Backdraft is only on 2 holes, so We see if we see a hard turn from Iman, a one hard looks really good. Yeah, especially if backdraft barrel rolls right there. There it is. Oh, just a patent in one hard, man. The medium base one hard is so fun. Just gonna take a focus. Okay.
Leitao, what is up? How are you? $4K for Malaris. I would be terrified. Kanan.
Wear pants to work.
Oh, Boba. The first mistake by JJ. Boba is overlapping.
Oh no! This could be a little bit of a break here. This is the break that Weston needs for the comeback train.
Well, you know what's not the break? Weston cleared out of that center completely. Unless Grudge clips the edge of range 2 there, but I think that might be out.
I think it would only be fitting for Grudge to barely clip the debris next turn and die from stun pilot. I just feel like that has to happen, right?
Malus,
Kanan
range
spends a force.
1 into Kanan. Kanan spends a force.
Oh, man. No! Nothing at all. Just what Kanan needed. Backdraft. Special Forces Gunner is going to be 3 on 2. I feel like
Hey, crit.
in most cases, Weston has not had green tokens on his ships when, like, on defense, and it's kind of loomed large a little bit. Blackout, especially.
One shield on Iman. Iman coming back range 2.
That's not going to do it.
Nope.
Spend, make it 1. Safe. Right.
Weston finally evades something.
Yeah.
And Kanan range 1.
Oh gosh, terrifying. Shot we're all scared of here. And never mind.
1. Evaded. Now we see if it's 2 points or 1.
I think he's gonna have range.
Oh wait, Grudge gets to shoot.
Yeah, he does have range 2.
Got it. Got it. Range 2. All right. Close.
It was fairly close.
2v2 here. For 1.
Oh,
Hey.
shit. That's gonna be their shield. 8 more hit points and you'll get them.
Entering turn 6, it is 17-4. And all Iman's trying to do right now is put himself in a nice little position for...
I think we should stop the count.
Call it for Weston.
Let's just stop the count. Stop it now. Call for Weston. Playing some epic movie scores in the background right now. I've got First Man playing. If you guys have ever seen that movie? It's a really good movie. Like space.
the First Man? Like Michael Cera, Jack Black?
Yep, absolutely what I'm talking about. The Ryan Gosling as Neil Armstrong, Damien Chazelle film. That was came out 4 years ago, I think. 3 years ago. It's really good.
The moon landing was fake. Am I right, everybody?
The chat profusely agrees.
That's year 1 you're thinking of, Greg. If you say so.
Not the same at all.
I don't think I've ever seen it. I've never seen The Invention of Lying either. That one looked real dumb.
And you're my two. Oh, that's really sweet. I don't know if I believe that, but
Yeah, I don't believe it, but I'll put
I
it
don't
up there
believe
so
it, but
people
that's
on
really
the VOD
sweet.
will believe it.
Yeah. I will say, Josh we've gone back quite a ways. I think for both of our Discords, it's one of the OGs.
We're all Olive Gardens here. And they have tied on this road roll a lot. Rudge should be the first to move. Oh.
Oh, are you kidding me? It happened? Kills him. Stun pilot. Was that on purpose?
Maybe. So the stun pilot goes off. That puts Psych at 19 if he gets one ship in range 2.
Just has to get a damage on Malorus, and that would be enough to win. Or the point from the center.
See ya, Orlinsky. Thanks for hanging out.
Hi, Josh. Everybody's watching Stranger Things.
Yeah, people love that shit.
Yeah. I tried. I just couldn't get into it, but I guess it's time to try again. Perhaps.
There's Malorus with the big move. Of course, all that does is empower Boba for some reason.
That guarantees the dub there. We can't fit a barrel roll the other way, so you have to stay there, and I guess you just focus. I don't know. Thanks, Josh. Love you too, man.
One reroll from Boba. And spends a force for 3. Oh, thank you, Nick.
You're welcome,
Very
man.
nice of you.
My pleasure. I think we hit. Did we hit a goal with that? Maybe.
We did hit a goal.
Nice.
We'll give that away. That's a crit. I almost said a crap. A crap on Malorus. Just silence the alerts until those clear. Y'all
Just a
get it.
few.
It's a
Thanks
it's
a lot,
side
man.
effect.
Dick.
It's like a big thing though. Like if I had a small
lot.
one,
Right, you having that happen constantly with bow, 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 like it's a lot.
it's fun when it's one every once in a while. When it's like
Mm-hmm.
10 at a time, it's like okay.
Oh,
get
for
it.
sure, yeah, totally get it.
Boba re-rolling to be a dick, I guess. I don't know. Spend it. He has to spend or he just dies.
Yep.
That's Don't spend it. Yeah, go ahead. Who gives a shit? Yeah, you're gonna die either way. Now, Weston is not the type to get mad, but I wouldn't hate it if he was like, "Can I flip the table?"
Yeah.
Be like, "Yeah, sure, go ahead." This is a flip the table type moment.
Very deflate. I can feel it. It feels deflating for sure. Just
Yeah.
kind of snowballing early. A couple of miscalculations, followed by pretty aggressive positioning from JJ, followed by some pretty aggressive dice variants, and
The disrespectful natty evades. And Psych is not even going to take a damage card this whole game. That's how, like, lopsided it's been. Sometimes the game just works out like that. Oh my god. Kanan natties. Malorus takes 1. Stays alive, but that is half points. Each team will get 1. And that is going to finish the game 23-5. Why?
GGBGs. Very, pretty impressive display from JJ, though. I have to say, you got to give him credit where credit is due. He put himself in a position with Iman pretty early. Nice position to drop the prox mine. Bobo is always right behind at range 1 with all the mods, and Blackout being taken off early means that you had kind of the bench, the rest of the bench of the lineup kind of trying to overcome that loss, because we agree Blackout's the ace. The list is kind of built to kind of complement him and support him.
So 25-5 is your final here. JJ wins for Team Havoc.
Team Havoc on top.
It's a good game there, JJ.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
So that evens the series to 1-1 for Team Havoc. All right, we got some more.